Peace and blessings. Group number 1, for those of you who have selected group 1, which is the butterfly. Alright, so I have a different setup for this here pick a card. The way that I'm channeling the messages are going to be a bit different. So yeah, so you won't be able to see anything. So there's nothing wrong with your phone or anything. This is just the way the video is set up for today. Alright, so the first thing that I want to get into is the butterfly. You have intuitively selected the butterfly group number 1 because you are feeling like you're on the edge of transforming. You know, I feel like you guys have been kind of playing, I don't know, like tag with your destiny. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. You guys have been playing tag with your destiny. So you're in this space to where you want to transform and evolve, but it's like the environment that you're in, the family that you're in, the work environment, the relationships that are around you right now, they aren't conducive to your growth. Or you feel like you're outgrowing a lot of things in your life. You're expanding. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into what messages I have for you from your higher self. This was really, really interesting. So a few messages, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember, these are general readings, okay? So everything won't resonate with you. All right, so the first thing that I'm picking up on here for you guys, your higher self wants you to know that whatever heartbreak, setback, grief, sorrow, pain, disappointment that you are experiencing right now as a result of the lack of advancement in your career, the lack of growth in a romantic relationship, the lack of support you feel from family and friends, Spirit wants you to take a step back. And I feel like your higher self has kind of been pushing you in the direction of practicing more self-care. Okay, you've been feeling like you want to start practicing more self-care. Some of you guys, your form of self-care is spending time with family, spending time with your children. Because I do see there's a shift here that is happening for you guys to where you feel stuck and stagnant right now. And literally things are about to kick up for you. Things are about to be moving very quickly for you. But Spirit really wants you to focus on your courage. So the message from your higher self that I have for you today is, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of the changes, of the energetic cleansing that is taking place in your life right now. Your higher self wants you to know that you are being emptied of fear and attachments so that you can prepare yourself to receive abundance. The more you release, the more you receive. Group 1, that's going to be really important for you guys to keep in mind. I feel like for some of you guys, you were in a relationship that the commitment just wasn't there, and you felt like you're wasting your time and you have to walk away from this. Or you're struggling to build up that courage to walk away from this because you guys have children together, or you've been together for a long time, or whatever the case is. Some of you guys are struggling within your work environment right now. You hate it there. It sucks. You know, I know the feeling. You know, it sucks, and you want to be free. You want to start a business. You want to turn your hobbies and passions into something that can bring income, but you lack the motivation. You know, because as fun as and exciting as it sounds for you to embrace this new journey, to start this new thing, there's also this fear that's there. Your higher self also wants you to know that they have been trying to communicate with you in your dreams. In your dreams. And the smells. You may be smelling certain smells, good or bad, you know, sweet smells, or you could just smell your I feel like your smells are like enhanced right now. And I feel like the signs that your higher self are trying to give you right now is to tap more into your instincts. I feel like right now your smell is being enhanced to help you to tap more into that instinct, that gut feeling, you know. So if you're around someone and you smell a bad smell, that's probably your higher self trying to guard you or warn you. You know, if you smell something sweet and good, it could mean the opposite. But I'm hearing the word of expansiveness for you guys, of growth. It's kind of like your ego is exhausted. So Another thing that I was picking up for you guys as well is your routine. Your day-to-day routine. We do have 6th house energy here, which is ruled by Virgo. I feel like this full moon in Virgo that we just had, it really affected you guys in a positive way. I feel like you guys are going to be more focused on your routine, focus on your day-to-day activities, and focusing on who and what you're allowing into your energetic threshold, into your energy field, and I feel like this new energy that's coming in is a result of you letting go of something. You for some of you guys is you letting go of fear, you letting go like what your family could think about you letting go of a partnership, a job. And for some of you guys, it's literally, I feel like, let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. If you've just been feeling really low in energy and you just have all this motivation, but it's like something, you feel like something's holding you down. You feel like at night you're in bed and you have all these ideas for growth, for stability. You're creating this plan, and it's like when it's time to execute it, your energy just dissolves into thin air, it seems like, and I feel like this is because something in your routine, group number 1, it's not working for you. Something in your day-to-day routine, someone you're talking to, maybe you're not starting your day off productive, you're not tapped into spirit, something about your morning routine or your daily routine that they're bringing to the forefront that you need to pay more attention to. I'm hearing the word details. Okay. And let me try to see if I can kind of pick up on what that is. It's like you guys are afraid of failure. But Spirit wants you to know that it's time for you to dream big, make a wish, and it just might come true. You guys are struggling with faith right now. A dream journal is definitely something that you guys need to have ASAP, okay? A motherfucking sap. Your higher self wants you to know that you have the strength, stability, the endurance, the stamina. You have the power to do what needs to get done. Some of you guys are going to be tapping more into self-employment within a hobby, Let's see what else your higher self wants you to know right now. Support is all around you. That's what I'm hearing. Support is all around you. Keep the faith. Don't be afraid to move on. What else am I getting? Some of you guys may even start a new exercise program. Or you've been trying to decide to make some kind of dietary change. And you've been changing your mind on it, and you want your friends or you want your partner to support you. And it's like, if you don't support me and do this with me, then, I'm not going to do it. And Spirit wants you to get out of this mindset of feeling like you need other people to support you in order for you to get shit done. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, group number 2. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into your message from your higher self. So I have an interesting message here for you guys. So let me know how this resonates. I'm going to go ahead and just give the messages out. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So some of you guys are struggling with the relationship dynamic between a mother. Okay, you're struggling with the relationship dynamic with your mother right now. And kind of honoring you, honoring your trauma, honoring your past, your childhood, and you trying to be a better mother. Some of you guys, you've reached out to this mother, you've tried to confront the situation head on, but your higher self wants you to know that in order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue, and your mother has to as well change her inner dialogue if this relationship is going to it's going to work, you know. And I feel like you're seeking clarity on this relationship. I feel like the lack of confidence in this relationship or the relationship with your mother has affected you in such a way that your inability to move forward or let things go, or to be in the public eye, or to pursue your passions, your dreams, you know. And I definitely would encourage you to create some type of self-love or self-care altar. I'm also picking up on maybe you guys need a little energy work. Maybe you need your chakras aligned or something like that, if you've been thinking about doing that. Okay, so the next thing that I'm picking up on is that some of you guys have a relationship. Either you are the water sign, or the other person is, or you're the water sign and the other person is an earth sign. Okay. And what I'm picking up on here, if this resonates with you, is that this relationship is one that you've been having for a long time, a long friendship, some type of dynamic. Okay, it could even be like a work partnership or something like that. But this relationship has taken a turn, and the relationship dynamics have adjusted to where this person is very dependent on you in a way that feels overwhelming, that feels almost, in a sense, I don't want to use the word nuisance, but it's overwhelming, you know. And for some of you guys, this person could even be older than you, but it feels like you are the older one, if that makes sense, you know. And I feel like what your higher self wants you to do about this is for you to take a look at your relationship with your mother and see how that affects the people that you attract, you know, the relationships that you have in your life, even romantic, not just friendships, you know. Okay, so the next scenario that I'm picking up on here is it's a few scenarios, so just bear with me. I'm trying to make sure I touch everyone. So another scenario that I'm picking up on here as well is the scenario of you overworking yourself. You're overworking yourself, you're feeling burned out. It seems like if work is going really good, business is going really good, then your home environment, your children are acting up, or you feel like you're not caring for yourself enough. You're not practicing enough self-care, self-love. It's like there's no balance between spirituality and practicality with you, you know? And so that leaves you feeling as though you're not good enough mother, you're not a good enough partner, you know, you don't know how to manage money, you know, well. It feels like, you know, you're in this energy of anxiety, like your world is constantly crashing, and you know, you kind of just feel like you need a break. You need a break from life, you need a break from people, and your higher self wants to remind you of your strength in this hour, and to understand that you can't be everywhere at once, but what you can do to help you with this influx in your energy is honor yourself. Everything that you do, honor yourself, honor your path, be true to you, and that's how you're going to never I'm not going to say never burn out, but that's how you're going to keep up, is by being true to you and taking that alone time to kind of reflect, to focus, maybe even just soaking in a bath, you know, but just taking that time to kind of focus on you and confront deeply rooted emotional imbalances that maybe you haven't had a time to kind of address because you're always tending to, you know, your responsibilities, your family, your children, other people, your partner, things like that. Your higher self really wants you to start to kind of be better to you, you know, honor yourself. So another thing, we're going to switch gears here, that I was picking up on is that some of you guys need to reach out to a specific person that's been on your mind, okay, but you've just been in your head about it, you know, because it's like a part of you doesn't want to confront this situation, but you need clarity. You know, you need clarity. This situation is bothering you. Maybe you guys had an argument, or maybe you just haven't talked to this person in a really long time. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either way, there's someone that you want to speak to, you want clarity on, but it's like you don't want to put your heart on the line, you know, to like give that person a call, to reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is like, if this is going to help you heal, then you have to do what's best for you. Being true to you is how you're going to get out of this energy that you're in, this overwhelm, this feeling of being overwhelmed is what I keep picking up on very, very clearly for you, group number 2. So let's see what else we have, what your higher self wants you to know. I do see here as well that the moon really affects all of us, but in particular, you really need to start having a better understanding as to the moon phases, because I keep hearing like if you plan your day according to the moon, it's really difficult for something to catch you off guard. And that's typically, what I try to do. I try to wake up and kind of see what's going on as far as astrology, what phase the moon is in, and, any harsh transits and things like that. So I can kind of plan my day kind of around that, to avoid as many like hiccups as I can. I know you can't, avoid them all, but it definitely gives me that confidence. Another thing as well that I'm picking up on is that for some of you guys, there is someone, a mother, a friend, that wants to reach out to you, and they are in their head about it. Okay, for some of you, it could even be a father as well. They want to reach out to you, but they feel like every time they open their mouth, they make the situation worse. And so, yeah. And so another thing that I'm picking up on as well, your higher self really wants you to start developing that confidence, because even though you have all this emotional indecision going on in your life right now, they're really putting emphasis on you being a shining star. And it's kind of time for you right now to take front and center stage in your life. And I feel like the only way you can fully be the star that you are is by honoring and healing these little I'm not going to say even little, to be honest, these things that are coming up emotionally for you at this time. Let's see what else we have here. For some of you guys, if you were thinking about moving, wanting to know if that was a good decision for you, your higher self wants you to give you that confirmation right now. If you've been worried about your financial situation right now, wondering how you're going to pay for things, they want you to create a plan. They want you to create an abundance plan, okay? And that's going to really help you to take charge of your financial situation. Okay, what else do we have? All right, so yeah, that is what I have for you, group number 2. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Hi, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. Here is your message from your higher self. So group number 3, you guys are in this space to where you feel as though you're trying to break up the monotony of your day-to-day routine, or something that isn't working. I was picking up this energy when I was shuffling for you guys, that you guys feel like all you do is eat, sleep, and work. Like that's it. You just eat, sleep, and work. Like you don't have any hobbies. You don't have any clarity as to where you're going, what the future holds for you. And it's kind of put you in this space to where you have been asking for clarity on your journey, clarity about your path. Some of you guys been wanting to move home, or move away from home, or move back to home. And there's just this sense of a lack of gratitude, to be quite honest with you guys, that I'm picking up on from your higher self, okay? Because you guys are not in divine flow. You guys are definitely not in this energy of divine flow. So your higher self wants you to ground yourself and be love. And be love. There's a huge decision that I feel like a lot of you are awakening to the answer within yourself, trusting in your own instincts and your own common sense. And that decision is either to walk away from a relationship, to, like I said, move home, or something like that, or move away from home. This decision is it's really big for you guys. And I feel like you guys have been trying to get messages, insights, direction as to what you should do about this. And for whatever reason, I was picking up the word birds for you guys specifically, because I feel like Spirit has been trying to use birds to like give you a message. So if you've been hearing like birds chirping, or I don't know, something to do with birds. Maybe you could have a bird tattoo. I don't know. But birds for me are coming up for messages. And I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with your relationship with money. Your relationship with money is something that's coming up right now. It's like you be stealing from yourself. It's like you have all the ideas in the world, all these things that you want to do, all these moves you want to make, but you're steady spending money on bullshit. You want to travel, but you can't even save enough money. I don't know why. Look, listen. This is what's coming up, all right? Your higher self wants you to expand your outlook on your resources, to expand your mind, to expand your bank account. And I know you're probably like, okay, yeah, I'm with it. How do I do that? By learning to say no to your body and to say yes to divine flow. Say yes to your future. Saying yes to you wanting to purchase a home. Saying yes to you need money for a new car. These things. And when you start to practice integrity with self, when we start to practice integrity and accountability with ourselves, you will notice instantly your financial situation takes a turn for the better. It takes a turn for the better. And when you start to practice integrity with yourself, relationships that are not serving you walk away. You start to be able to receive messages way more clearly. You start to receive and reject love that is not in alignment with your higher purpose, your higher self. You lose this lack of financial abundance mindset, and you start to shift to the mindset of that of a star, that of a vessel of infinite light, love, possibility, truth, peace, understanding, and bravery. Your higher self wants you to dig deep within yourself right now to figure out what's really stopping you. That's what's coming through. The messages are all assertive, okay? I even have ancestors like, tag me in, coach. Some of you guys may be dealing with issues with a father or a man in your life that is Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, could even be Capricorn, that you feel like is blocking you from moving forward. The relationship is blocking you from being successful. It could even be a father, Aries, someone you feel like someone is blocking you. And I feel like right now Spirit is shining that light back onto you. Your higher self is pulling up like, yo, what to do, to remind you that you are the only thing standing in your way. You are the only thing blocking you from being successful. If you acknowledge that and embrace that, your possibilities are endless. You instantly open yourself up to this infinite flow of knowing and abundance. Let's see what else we have for you guys. Spirit wants you to detach yourself from the outcome. That's a huge thing for you. You overthink a lot, and Spirit wants you to kind of detach yourself from the outcome of your path and figure out what sacrifices, things that you need to cut away, things that you need to let go of, illusions, obsessions, addictions, in order to get there. In order to get there on your path. I feel like you guys, you're questioning your path right now. You're questioning whether or not you're doing the right things, if you're making the right moves, you know. You could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. You don't have to be an Aries. Could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. 12th house energy. Could be a Pisces as well. Okay. What else am I getting here? Right now, you feel as though you're debilitated, right? In astrology, debilitated simply means like uncomfortable, you know, not working at it, you know, at its highest capacity, you know. And so I feel like for you guys right now, balance is so important for your life to flow easy. Yeah, and we have the balance card here. Balance is so important for your life to flow easy, okay? And it's like you need balance in these partnerships, you know? You need balance within your foundation in order for you to kind of move your journey forward. You know, and I feel like you guys are fighting against balance because in order to create balance, there are some things you have to let go of. There's some waking up early in the morning, going to bed on time, telling someone no, you can't hang out because your finances don't reflect the activity. There, you know, saying no to your children, you know, and I feel like this is something that you guys are struggling with letting go of. But if you want more, if you desire to attract more into your life, you're going to have to. Period. Point blank. That's all there is to it. You're going to have to. All right, that is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.